What's up, everybody? Celtic Scarecrow back with our video with those 10 and 20 views. It is Thursday. That means it is time for my NFL prediction. But before we jump too far ahead, please do the thing. Like if you like this video. Subscribe if you seem to like me. Share. Sharing is caring, and I know you people don't care. Comments are welcome, and you can dislike it, and I always hold it against you. First off, Panthers fans. We won one game against a Bucs team that's struggling. We're not beating Buffalo and Kansas City. It's okay to suck for a year and get a good quarterback. You know, I would definitely have my eye on that Tennessee-Kentucky game. You know, Hayden Hooker or Will Leaves, or Levy, whatever. Hooker has been described as a more accurate version of Cam Newton. I like that. We did well with Cam. Now, if we have Cam that can actually hit a target, that'd be nice. And Will Levy, it's been described as another Josh Allen. I'll take either one of those. Second thing is I kind of potentially owe an apology to Tom Degrassi of the Tom Degrassi channel and Mr. Brandon Perna of That Damn Good Sports, because in my very first NFL prediction, I made a way too early Super Bowl prediction where I picked the Green Bay Packers to defeat the Denver Broncos. And yeah, you guys suck. My team sucks too, Panthers fan, and I'm accepting the tank. You guys had hope because you have a Hall of Fame quarterback and a guy who probably should be playing like a Hall of Fame quarterback. So, yeah, that might be on me. I may have jinxed you. But let's skip that and let's get to the games at hand. Oh, I did go 8-6 last week, which does raise me to 49, 55, and 1. One more good week like that. Okay, I need like 2 more good weeks like that, and I'll be back at 500. But let's get to the games. Let's start with, as I scratch, Thursday night's game, tonight's game, the Baltimore Ravens versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And Baltimore, I don't care what the line is. I didn't really say, I usually just pick these things head up, but Baltimore should cover because Tampa did not look good. And Baltimore has a real offense, and Carolina doesn't. So Baltimore all the way. Next up, the Denver Broncos. That's that guy, Brandon Perna of that Good Sports Show. Yeah, That Good Sports Show. He's a Broncos fan. Versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. And I'm going Jacksonville. More pain for the Broncos Nation. Skip my game. I'll get to you guys later. The Chicago Bears versus the Dallas Cowboys. The Bears looked good on Monday night, and Dallas' offense did not look good, even with Dak back. So, Chicago. Miami Dolphins versus the Detroit Lions. Dolphins. I think Tua is going to start getting back in, and Tua slide. For the love of God. You just had a concussion. Stop diving. The Arizona Cardinals versus the Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota. You know, I don't know about the other teams, so I'll just pick Minnesota. Next up, we got the Las Vegas Raiders versus the New Orleans Saints. I think New Orleans is going to figure it out. I think this is a great game for them to steady their ship and help Carolina's tanking momentum by going back last to the division. So, New Orleans. A game that should going to be fun to watch, at least from South Jersey's perspective. The New England Patriots, who pretty much everyone in South Jersey hates, versus the New York Jets. And I have to put respect on that name. They're winning, and I am actually picking the New York Jets, even though they play in New Jersey. Then the infamous Steagles game, aka the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Philadelphia Eagles. If you don't know why I call that the Steagles game, maybe you should look that up. Good history fact. But the Eagles' schedule definitely favors them to be undefeated for a while, and it sucks.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
Next up, the Tennessee Titans, who just got a beautiful stadium, versus the Houston Texans. I am taking Tennessee. And side note on the stadium, I'm not a fan of dome football. I think modern day technology, we can do a retractable roof. That way for Super Bowl and not football related events, we can close the dome. I think football should be played outside. So it's like regular season game, playoff game. You leave that roof open. Unless it's a thunderstorm, then you can kind of close up. Enough my weird tyrant. Next up, we have the Washington Commanders. I gotta say the name. You beat the Packers. Versus the Indianapolis Colts. The most boring game of the card, and I'm taking the Colts. Then it was the Christian McCaffrey sweepstakes. San Francisco 49ers versus the Los Angeles Rams. And just like getting McCaffrey, I think the Niners are going to win. The surprisingly New York Football Giants taking on Seattle Seahawks. Somehow this is like the game of the week. Yeah, tell me that was the plan going into this. I am taking the G-Men. I trust them more than I trust Gino. And then the massacre, which you will find me laughing in the chat of Tom DeGrasse's stream. The Green Bay Packers versus the Buffalo Bills. How many points is Buffalo going to win by? Is there a mercy rule in football? Tom DeGrasse swears Green Bay's winning. I'm picking against Tom. I'm going Panther. I'm going Buffalo. And for the Monday night game, the Battle of Ohio, and oh no, the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Cleveland Browns, and I am taking the Bengals. They look like they're getting back on track. Cincy kind of hasn't figured it out fully. Or not, Cleveland's just counting down days to the Sean comes back. And I always forget that. And Carolina Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Great win. We still don't have an offense. And Atlanta looks like they may have discovered some kind of offense. I'm taking Atlanta in a close one. But that is it. That's all. I'm cutting these videos as short as possible because I need to edit them all before I go on vacation. So I will see you weird people later in the same exact outfit.